Good morning, good morning. Welcome to 4 by 8 Paper Stuff. This is Beth. We are in Gentle Gross Goblins for 2 more days. Today, the prompt is table setting. Hmm. That's my picture that I chose my prompt from. I don't know what I'm going to do, except I think I'm going to just make like a Halloween dinner party scene, as one does. Ignore my minions on my little day dress here. I have been on the paddleboard, as you have seen, and I have had showers and things like that, getting ready for the day, but I have not changed for art yet. So this is my hanging out in the art room day dress. It says cranky on it because sometimes I might be. So I pulled out a bunch of my stamps that I haven't used hardly at all, if any of them at all. A couple of them I have. But I knew I wanted to. Yeah, I know I got the wrong ink. I figured that out finally. I knew I wanted to add some characters and some people to my party and somehow incorporate a table setting. I don't know. So when I don't know, I just start stamping things. And I'm going with my orange and black. The background paper is stuff that my granddaughter and I made yesterday morning. Um, and I purposely kind of geared this one to black and orange and a little bit of purple. So it'll work for my background. And as I'm stamping, the story that I usually have to have for whatever reason is evolving in my head. I am going to a Halloween party, and the lady that had the Halloween party had lots of decorations, and there were signs in the front yard. There were warning signs. Don't be afraid, it's just Halloween. Um, And just, as one does, we decorate for Halloween. I do a lot of decorating for Halloween. Those new people here, if you like Halloween decorations, I will do a room tour of my living room once I get it decorated. Our granddaughter's birthday is next Monday, and I do not purposely put it up until after her birthday because I'm always chomping at the bit ready to go. But her birthday is important, and I have to wait for her birthday to happen before I can put up my Halloween decorations, and then I go hog wild. And I mean hog wild. There's old videos of my decorations. Pardon my oatmeal. Um, I'm not invited to a fancy Halloween dinner party, obviously. So, uh, these little things here, the boo, the orange and black, are the little signs that I saw in her front yard on her walkway up to the front door. I liked those. I thought those were cute. I've always wanted a long path to my front door so that I could have these kind of signs, but alas, I don't have a long path. I have a long driveway, but you got to go all the way down. So the lady came in costume. She arrived on her broom, and she mentioned that her sister was in a mood and hiding. So be on the lookout for her because she's in a mood. So I was like, okay, thanks for the warning. I have used Kelly Perky stamps that are about food and eating. I have used a stamp that I got in New York, I think. Um, the crow, the raven stamp. Other stamps I have bought over the years, I'm not sure where. Um, I think the witch came on a set from Tuesday morning, like 2 years ago. That green stamp wanted to come in, but I didn't know what to do with it, and I was running out of room. So now I'm going to painstakingly edge every single one of these little ripped pieces of paper. They're just scraps, they're just copy paper weight. Um, and last night, as I could not fall asleep, I was thinking about my dead flower girls. I think I'm just going to photocopy the one with the leaves. I know I want it to have texture and everything else, but those leaves are not going to survive, and I want the gist of the page more than I want the thickness of the leaves and the dead leaves after the end of the month. I think I'm just going to photocopy them on my simple house computer printer and call it a day. Um, It is what it is. So I think I have everything edged now. And I think now I need to start arranging it and still stick to my storyline. And my board moved a little bit, so I'm a little out of frame. Sorry. But goodness, I have a frizzy side to my hair. Did I singe my hair and the candles on the table? Perhaps I did. So, yep, she had these cute little signs lining her walkway up to her front door. There she is, flying in, and she has this pet raven named Poe, as one does. And she had a cute little eating area set up for us. And oh my goodness, I think I just saw her sister. She's on a broom too. Oh dear, but she's hiding. So now I'm thinking, okay, table setting. I've done all this, but I don't have a table setting yet. So I'm going to painstakingly cut out a small version of the table setting. And this was our table setting for our Halloween dinner. I could imagine myself having this exact one. I like it very much. But anyhow, it's alas in here and not on my table. But I do have some pretty flower arrangements and things like that. I could make it. I could make it. So yes, we had a lovely dinner party. We had a lovely table setting. She had gorgeous, thick pottery type dishes. I guess that was in case the bird flew around or she crash landed on her broom and ended up on the kitchen or on the dining room table. I don't know. I'm pretty sure maybe that's what it was. But I do like heavy pottery in the winter because I think you have hearty food and you can have heavy pottery setting at your table. At least you can in my book on Halloween for sure. So we never saw any more of her sister, but now I'm thinking, I need a menu. But let's make the stakes for the yard signs first. But the menu, I can't remember what she told us we were having. Oh, but I do now. My own breakfast resembled it quite closely. So until I get the menu faxed over from her, I am going to glue down my pages. And the food was good, a little undercooked for my taste, but you know, I'm not the greatest cook either, so I gave her some leeway. What was her name? Gee, I'm not sure. I think Broomhilda. We'll just call her Broomhilda. So she's just faxed me over the menu so I could put it in my journal. And we had a theme of eyeballs. Yes, there's an eyeball on my sleeve on my house dress. So, I decorated the menu that she faxed over, and we had eye stickers, like pot stickers, for an hors d'oeuvre. And then we had, what did we have next? We had eye bread, and not rye bread, eye bread. And then we had eye salad, and then we had a ribeye, and then we had eye pie, as one does, at a Halloween party thrown by Broomhilda with a beautiful table setting. Stay tuned for a very long Tales from the Paddleboard. Thanks for watching. A few clips ago, I had my finger pointing at the water. There were fish, tons of little tiny little minnows popping in and out of the water. but they were being reflected by the moonlight and they were silver. There was all these sparkly lights, but it did not show up on my camera, unfortunately. Maybe I changed the Apple. Maybe on the Apple Pro 11 or whatever it's called with 3 lenses. Sure, okay. Yeah. It's been a lovely morning here. The owls, there was ducks that you could not see. I couldn't see, I could hear them. The crickets, the birds, unfortunately school buses, and a construction truck. For real. Thanks for coming along. See you tomorrow. Bye.